something just wants to come through. So I will share with you. And it is about abundance. A few months ago, I created sound journeys that had this theme of abundance, because I was really journeying deep with this word by itself, like this theme of abundance for the past half a year, like very intensely. Because it just kept coming to me, and I knew that there was something there that I had to look at. There was something there that I needed to, that wanted to be seen. So I meditated a lot with this, and there was just so much shame. There was so much shame connected to this, and it was both in the part of receiving and the part of giving, because this is the circle of abundance, the circle of growth, and really it's a spiral movement, but it constantly goes between, it moves between giving and receiving. And so I was really diving deep, especially with receiving. Because there was so much guilt around receiving, being allowed to receive fully and feeling safe to receive as well. And really this connection to worth, self-worth, believing in each and every cell of my body that I was worthy of receiving. And this is where the Taurus energy, like now we are in the Taurus season as I'm making this video, and we're moving towards the Taurus new moon. And really this archetype it helped me so much working with this feeling of receiving, releasing that shame of receiving. Because the Taurus archetype, it knows its own belonging. It knows its deep belonging to Mother Earth. The true belonging. And belonging in our being. And that is where our true worth lies. And Taurus knows this. Just imagine like this, if you observe a buffalo or a cow like standing in the field and just like deeply grounded right there, and it just knows that it belongs. It completely knows that it belongs, and it doesn't question it at all. And so to me, it really became a practice of allowing myself to fully receive each and every moment, each and every experience of what it is to be a human being here, right now. And that is like deeply, deeply intimate. Like a deep, deep intimacy with life. Because it's with each breath, each inhale, and each exhale. It is literally a beautiful, beautiful connection and love making with existence. Each time we allow ourselves to receive the air from our surroundings, we are merging with our surroundings, and we allow ourselves to receive it. As well as we allow ourselves to give the air back to our surroundings. Living is a deeply, deeply intimate situation. And it is so taboo. There's so much shame around it. But it is simply a part of our nature. And it's beautiful. And so what it really came back to was that it felt like there was this shame of receiving, because it's so intimate and there are so many things for thousands of years that we were shamed for receiving and enjoying the pleasure of receiving. And at the same time, we have been taught, so many of us, that we have to find something to do to be of value for the society. And to me, this created such a blockage about giving, because constantly as we grow up, our worth is constantly questioned in terms of what you give. Is it valuable enough? And it is constantly judged by the surroundings. But all of a sudden I realized that I also had something that was holding me back from giving fully what wanted to flow through me naturally, in abundance, completely in abundance. Like what wants to come through me as that just flows effortlessly. Because that is the other thing we have been taught, that whatever comes effortlessly is not really work. It cannot be valuable. And from my experience, I feel like each of us we have this flow within. There's something that wants to flow through us, and it is completely unique to each being, completely unique. But it has been shut down, and we have been taught that no, it has to be hard. It has to be very, very difficult and hard. It has to be hardship to live in this world and to be in this world. And really, how I see it is that it should not be hard. It should not be hard at all. It is only because the society we grew up in wanted us to fit into certain boxes. But in reality, each of us has this natural flow that just wants to flow through us. It wants to be released. And it is super scary. It is so scary. I am so scared right now as I'm making this video. But I know that it wants to come through. And I guess that this feeling of abundance, somehow it really comes down to decide to honor that flow. To honor the flow of abundance. And that is giving whatever we have in abundance and then receiving, allowing ourselves to receive from that. And again, giving what we have in abundance and receiving. Because if everyone gives what they have in abundance, then we just grow insanely. Because what you are able to share with the world without shame, without guilt, but the beauty that wants to flow through you as such a unique being, no one else will be able to share that. Because it's unique to you. It is completely unique to you. And how beautiful is that? So beautiful. Ay, ay, ay. Oh yeah, I wanted to read something for you, right? But I guess I have already said most of it, but I will read a little bit. I will read a few lines just to end this video. I think it's good. Yeah, I feel it. So, sitting with this feeling made me realize that this shame had been holding me back all my life. I had been giving from a place of lack and receiving from a place of guilt. A limiting belief that I was not allowed to receive and that I had nothing of value to give. But when we look at Mother Nature, she is pure abundance itself. And we are part of her. We are nature. Everything moves in an endless cycle of growth, constantly giving and receiving. And when we allow ourselves to receive, we can grow in abundance and give freely in abundance, in symbiosis with our ecosystem. Simply because it is our true nature. And I will let that be the last words for now. So thank you so much for being here with me and for listening. Thank you for your presence. And I'm sending so much love. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.